baby. Positivity is everything. Maintain your disposition at an optimistic, vibrational state of gratitude. In other words, be grateful, baby. Hey, you're listening to SM Enlightenment Radio. It is the Sunday night spotlight. Comes at you every Sunday. And hey, we we bring you something that you need to know about right here. And as you know, positivity is everything. That is the motto right here with SM Enlightenment Radio. And I got the perfect guest that's in a perfect alignment with the concept of SM Enlightenment Radio with this brand new record, I Love Myself. The one, the only Roi Chip Anthony, ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to feel good, all right, this brother, he has it, all right. And hey, it's a pleasure to welcome him to the program. He's a Louisiana luminary, all right, the neo soul architect and producer with the golden touch, the storyteller who can turn a groove into a gospel of joy. My man Roi Chip Anthony is in the house. What's going on, brother?
Hey man, how you doing? How you doing? How y'all doing out there, man?
All right, brother. All right, man. Hey, it's a pleasure to have you on the program. All right, and hey, we're loving the record, man. I love myself, man. It's a message that needs to be heard out there. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? And hey, I mean, but you're bringing it. You're bringing it with that funk, that sophistication. The way that it could really reach people. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
hey, man, I give you a lot of props for that. And I was checking out a lot of the great collabs that you've done in the past. With folks like Keith Sweat and Mr. Cheeks. I mean, you've always been coming from a feel
yeah,
good.
man.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, working with artists that just do that same thing. You know what I mean? But tell me the inspiration
Yeah,
behind.
definitely.
Tell me the inspiration behind I Love Myself.
Man, I love myself. It's just something that's needed right now. Everything I do is music with a message. You know what I'm saying? I think in the wake of mental health awareness, I think a lot of people just need that encouragement. You know what I'm saying? As the great James Brown said, do right by yourself. So when
Yeah,
you do
yeah.
right by so when you do right by yourself and you love yourself, you know it allows you to understand and know what rooms you need to be in and what rooms you don't need to be into. Uh, you just know better, and loving yourself can save you from a lot of hardship. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, it ain't nothing better than loving yourself. You know what I'm saying? As God loves you. So I just think we need it right now with in the state of our country, man, with so much hate and division. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We got to look in the mirror sometimes and just understand that who we are as a people and as a person. You know what I'm saying? So once you know your worth, once you know your worth, yeah, you know about loving yourself. You know what I'm saying? You understand
Yeah,
what you're
well, it sounds like it's a message that's coming from a lot of experience, and I know that you're not a newbie
yeah.
to the industry
I'm
and
gonna
to
clean
do.
this. Out here.
Yeah, I know you're not a newbie to the industry and a newbie to doing music. I mean, well, what has been your experience? And from the start, like at what point did you get started and how long ago?
Man, my experience was just being a young kid that grew up in a household of five. My mom and dad,
Nice,
when they bought that piano, that was all she wrote.
nice.
We got three country kids down in Louisiana that ain't had nothing to do but bang on it and learn. And we self taught ourselves how to do a lot. Man, became the choir for this town in Laurelville, Louisiana. The music ministers and all that stuff, man. And started a group. Me and my two brothers. I'm the younger brother.
Uh-huh.
Legit, and now called the Legit Brothers. And we did a lot of things, man. We worked with Motown. We worked with MCA, a few people, a few other companies that independent companies we had, managed by Moses Malone, the great late basketball player.
Oh, nice.
So we have a long history of being real strong and successful out there in the business, and that's one of the things we done. And trust me, I was locked in probably about 13 years old. You know what I'm saying? I was locked in, and I was the younger brother, the one with the less voice. My other two brothers, they listen with some Philip Baileys and that's some Smokey
Wow.
Robinson. They Philip Baileys and Smokey Robinson, so they so smooth. And then I came with the D voice, and we
Yeah.
made the perfect blend. And we were able to perform all around the country, man, for so many big and great, events and concerts opening up, and we had a lot of success with that. And recently I just brought them back because after my solo career, they like, man, we want to taste that again. You know what I'm saying? Life be life,
Nice.
life be life, but they back,
Uh-huh.
and so you can catch them on one or two of my songs. One cool thing about legit, and that's where my start came, is that the management that we had taught us old school, and I hated it. I was locked in. I was locked in, man. And being a producer, it wasn't no karaoke. They didn't karaoke back then, so
Right.
you couldn't get just a lot of music. I mean, you had your A and B sides on the 12 inch or the 45. But if it was certain songs that you had to sing or whatever, with or without a band, I had to recreate that music. So I was the producer, the one locked in, just doing tracks over and over. I'm locked in. It taught me the old school. It taught me. I'm hearing these chord progressions. I'm
That's it.
hearing. I'm hearing the strings. I'm learning so much against my will, not knowing that that was the plan. That was God's plan to store that in me. So that's coming all in me. I'm hearing music on a whole different level, and it's like it was crazy. So that was my
I
start,
mean,
being locked in the studio like that.
and really, I mean, staying on the path of just like real feel good music. I mean, I mean, is it a struggle with the state of how everything else is out there? It seems as though a lot of audiences are just sort of conditioned to, to accept, to settle for such such negativity. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that you're bringing something, it's like a breath of fresh air. You know what I'm saying? And it's like,
Yeah,
but it's like it's not a
it's a great
path a lot of people are
foundation.
taking.
Yeah, no, it was a great foundation. It just I know what's real music. I know what's good music, and in my whole people love me for quality, not quantity, but the quality. From a producer to an engineer, mixing engineer, mixer, a singer. I'm into quality, you know what I'm saying, in the strong stuff, you know what I'm saying. I believe if you got that craft, so I'm not wavering through a lot of things. They got the AI music and all that's going on right now,
Yeah.
but I'm standing strong on real music. If I got to use it, I use it as a tool.
Right.
Uh, Whenever, but
Do,
creativity is something that's special, man. I mean, it shouldn't be thrown out and given away like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
yeah.
computerized like that. I think, I hope they do something about that when something is kind of AI made. It has to, it needs to be state labeled that AI made. You know what I'm saying? And not
Yeah.
originally made, to show the differences.
So I mean, would you ever consider collaborating like with AI to do something in the future?
Yeah, I mean, I got people around me that have started and all of that,
Mhm.
but even before AI, just coming, if you've been in the game long enough, starting with the hip hop game, and you had to get used to it with people sampling music, you know, and they gotta always remember there was somebody that played that, man. You sampling something
Mhm.
that somebody actually played that, man. These strings and all that. So if they could do it, you could do it. You just have to learn. But a lot of great producers came from the sampling era. But you always got to remember the originating of that, that guitar run, that perfect maestro conducted loop, Barry White, James Brown, that
Yeah.
drum beat, the funky drummer. You got to remember somebody was able to play that
Somebody
with their
played it.
hands.
That's
Somebody
right.
played it, bro. So it's like if you understand that, if you understand the foundation, then you understand where you need to be and where you're going with music, and you know what's cool and what's not cool. You know, AI is fairly new. I'm at the stages right now where I'm not really appreciating, you know, the people that just anybody can say, "Hey, I want to sing I want to make a song. I want to make a Roy Chip Anthony song," and hear my
Yeah.
voice, and it's just too, it's cheat. It's just going. It's just going over, man. I think it's, I if people are sampling other people and stealing their sounds, you know, over the years that we came by, I think it's the same thing with AI. If you say I want a Roy Chip Anthony song, I want this type of song, and then that you ripping them, but you getting away with it because it's not actually a song, but you actually naming what type of song you want. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
but Roy, but you know what? One thing that the AI can't do, the AI it can't do the love dance, baby. It can't do
Well,
the
I'm gonna
love
tell you what
dance.
the AI. I'm gonna tell you what the AI can't do. And I'm sorry, I got this drink in my hand, but
uh,
just for everybody out there, I'm at a show right now. I'm in New Orleans. There's this big, what you call the second line event, the biggest one in the city, called the Nine Times.
nice.
Thousands of people, over 5 to 10,000 people. It's like Mardi Gras parades. I think even more than that, you know, because every street was packed. So it had to be maybe 20,000. Crazy at this time. They having a good time second line, and I'm doing the after party. I'm in my Sprinter van right now, so that's why it's not too clear. I'm in my Sprinter van. We have a game going on. We actually playing the Falcons right now. Saints against the Falcons, big rivalry. The city is on fire right now. I'm sitting in the parking lot of the event to sit down and talk to everybody. Look, I just came out the venue. I got my drink. They just brought me my plate of food.
There you go.
Listen, I'm a country boy. You know what I'm saying? But I'm true to this. I'm a real one, and I'm gonna have a good time with my fans tonight. Me and my guy, Hot Boy Ronald, a great artist from New Orleans area. He got one of the hottest songs, "Make Me Hot," and a few other artists are coming out, and it's gonna be a party, man. And I'm a real one, so I'm just letting y'all know.
That's
You
good.
know,
That's good.
I'm
So
doing what
tell
I
me,
do, man. So
so what's next? What's on the horizon? What's next? You because you're working on the upcoming Soul album, right?
yes, yes. So I'm working. So first of all, "Love Myself" has another tier. We're working the song right now, and I'm about to quickly put that out. I was able to put the video out over the weekend, and I just wanted, I just wanted to, just to get a testimony on this, man. You know, you got something good and perfect when all the bricks, all the hell, all the delays are coming, and the devil trying to stop you, and everybody, you know something is special when that's happening, and you still be able to pull through. Everything happened from delaying this song.
Mm.
Everything happened from the video to everything, and my patience has been good. My really not mad. You know, I got to put a certain people that's on the team. You know, hey, make him do what they're supposed to do. But I just got this light in me, long from day one. God said, "Put this out. We got this. It's gonna be all right. Just see it through." You know, I was given that. I was given that in my spirit months ago. That anything that you have, if you see it through, if you see the vision all the way through, not halfway through. A lot of us, we get visions and we do something and we don't finish, and we say, "Man, it could have been this, it could have been that." But did you see it through? Did you do everything that you were supposed to do, that you imagined? That was a vision. So I got that version, and I also got the Afrobeat version. And I got the Afrobeat version that's going to come out. That my thing is to get the rest of the world. I think the Afrobeat sound and the reggaeton sound, all the dancehall sound, is a global sound, and I think
So
with having that song,
you're gonna have an Afrobeats version of Love Myself?
I got it's already done.
Nice.
It's being uploaded, so we releasing that because I want to see I mean, I made the current version is soulful. It's grooving. That's us. That's our R&B.
Yeah.
So the Afrobeat version is soulful, but it's just like the music industry. You have a song, you hear a song in different styles. So I'm gonna do a
Mm-hmm.
house beat one, and I got the Afrobeat version because I want people to be able to sing this song, man, everywhere in every room. I want in every genre, every nationality, white,
I'm
black,
loving it.
Asian. I don't care. You know what I'm saying?
I'm loving it.
So I'm seeing that vision through, and even I'm going to do the version. I'm calling it the world music. Uh, I'm going to do the video for that where I have people from all around the world just singing "I Love Myself." If you see my video that just came out, they have boxes, kind of like the Brady Bunch, and there's different things
That's
going on
right.
in different boxes. So I
Mm-hmm.
want to put different people from all across the world singing "I Love Myself." So I'm getting fans. I'm inviting celebrities, and I'm just gonna do it. It might be 100 videos, and you're gonna be able to see yourself in this video. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep this
So
song going as
it's
long as I'm
more than
alive.
a song. It's brother. It's a movement. You know what I mean? And it's being magnificently orchestrated. You know what I'm saying? And hey, brother,
Yeah,
I mean, you got us grooving to it, and I'm looking forward. I'm really looking forward to all that it is that you got coming later. You know what I'm saying? And all the other different versions, and because hey, it's been added on this platform, and we are definitely rocking with you, brother. And
man. Hey, I'm blessed. Thank you.
hey, I want to thank you for coming on out, and I want you to let people know where it is that they can find you and how they can follow you.
Man, you can find me in a lot of places, but I mean, social media, of course, is the best place you can find me. Roy Chip Anthony, Roy with an I, ROI Chip Anthony. So make sure y'all on all platforms, and just like all of us that try to keep, have the right profiles. Most of our profiles have the blue check. That's our profile. Don't get caught up with Nigerian chip, African chip, Brazilian chip, Asian Chinese chip talking to y'all and telling and y'all saying, "Hey, that ain't me.
and,
I didn't do that.
and
That
don't
wasn't
settle
me,
for
David."
no don't settle for no AI, Roy Chip. All right, you got to get the
Yeah,
real
just make sure.
thing.
Yeah, and I'm one to talk back to my fans. I love going into my messenger and giving people that attention back. I may not be. Sometimes it's immediate because you catch me on, but yeah, if somebody asks you a question and it's respectful and they want to know some information and they support you, I think you should be humble enough to hit them back. You know what I'm saying, and just leave it at that. Keep it professional. So that's
Yes,
the easy
sir.
way to find me, man. Roy Chip Anthony. So it's Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, uh, YouTube channel. You can always find me on that, man. So, and I got a lot of things I'm doing, man. So it's like my next movement. Uh, you see my fedora.
Yeah, we see you. We see
I'm a
you.
fedora wearing guy. You see the hat box.
Nice.
I got my own fedora line. You see the you see
What?
you see the 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 Roy Chip with the Florida Lee hat. I got my own fedora line. You can buy these hats on my website. It's the signature. And saying that, I'm one of the fedora wearing, cigar smoking, old fashioned drinking guy, like smoking old fashioned. So I have my next song that we putting out in the holiday. It's called "Smoke in the Air." Y'all gonna love it. We doing it for, I call it the Lux Life. That's for men like me and you, the
That's it,
retired
brother.
men that got they shits together. The beautiful queen, kings, kings and queens. They got their shit together. They got their money together. They living life. They
That's it.
get up, over 50, over 40. They just they living their best life. So I did this song, and that's my movement, because if you come to my shows, I got cigar people. I got cigar rollers. I got fedora making, not just selling. They'll cater it to you, burn it, do whatever, sign your name. And coming to my event, it's an experience, a Roi Chip experience, and I'm just trying to do it for my
Roy
grown
Chip.
folks. Be the one. I'm trying to be the one to provide continued grown folk, things. It's like my big brother Keith Sweat does. Guys like October London, who came with the stuff. That's me. That's always gonna be feel goodness for me. So I do it for the grown folks, man. You know what I'm saying?
Roi Chip Anthony in the house, baby. I love
Yeah,
myself.
man.
We always say here at SM Enlightenment Radio, we say positivity is everything. You know what I mean? And
Everything.
hey, you know what I'm saying? Where you coming from, we're in alignment, brother. You know what I'm saying? And hey,
Thank
we
you,
go, we
man.
go, we gonna be rocking your jam, man. And I want to thank you for coming on out right here on WSME SM Enlightenment Radio. This has been the
Yeah.
spotlight with the one, the only
Love
Roi
yourself.
Chip Anthony. Peace and blessings, brother.
Love y'all, man. Thank you.
Somebody tell the world I love myself. Tell them haters that you love yourself. No need to apologize.
Love, love.